like a phoenix, you burst into fire, burn, the thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash, you spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we've got Bleach episode 30, man. Bleach is coming up. The season 2 is coming up to an end here soon, guys. I'm pretty sure there's only, what, 41 episodes left. So we've only got 10 or 11 episodes left in season 2, guys. Crazy that we're this close to being almost on season 3 of Bleach. A lot is going on, guys. So we've got, obviously, we're spread out. We're in the Soul Society here right now. We've got Captain Kenny is looking for Ichigo because he wants to fight him because he's looking for a strong opponent to fight. And then we got Ichigo, who has now kind of found a way, I think, to get into the, what do they call it? Like the dungeon or what is it? The something tower where they're holding Rukia. So let's see if this hidden way that the servant guy knows to getting into the tower is going to work for them, and they're going to be able to get in there and finally save Rukia, or if he's going to have an encounter with Kenny before he gets to that point. So I'm pumped up, man. Let's get into this episode. Before we do, guys, real quick, hit that subscribe button, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we would love to have you guys join the community, guys. We're building a great community here, right? We watch My Hero Academia every Tuesday, Thursday. Bleach is every Friday, and we got Solo Leveling on Saturdays. So we'd love to have you guys join. So hit that subscribe button. We have also got Patreon, and those of you guys who are on Patreon, man, big shout out to you guys, man. Love y'all, man. Appreciate it, man. Y'all are real ones for joining me over on Patreon. So big shout out to you if you are with me over on Patreon. If you have not, or you're on the fence, guys, I don't know what you're waiting for, guys. The link's in the description below. The link's in the introduction video. You can jump over there. You can catch all of these reactions. They're all unedited. No cut-ups, no filters. All just fully unedited reactions over there, guys. And we're usually about a week or two early on all the episodes. So join us over on Patreon as well. With all that being said, guys, let's get into episode 30 of Bleach. Let's go.
We're still screwed, because even if that bald guy I beat up was telling the truth about Rukia being held in some white tower, we still don't know where it is or which road we need to take to get there.
Hey, wait a minute. What about this map? This would help
Oh,
us
I
avoid
forgot
running
about
into
his little
any more
handmade
captains out
drawn
there.
map.
Must be the Repentance Cell.
The Repentance
If
Cell,
you'll
that's what it's
trust
called.
me, I can help you. I know a hidden way into that tower.
I have to admit, I wouldn't have thought
There's
of
like
using
underground
the
tunnels
sewer
or something?
Yes,
Oh,
since
sewer
it runs
system.
underground throughout the Seirete, we can use it to go any place we want safely without running into any trouble.
I don't get how something so big could be kept a secret from everyone. It wasn't even hidden very well under that flagstone.
Everybody knows that it exists, but they don't use it. No one will ever think of looking for us down here.
How do you know that?
Only a small number of Squad 4 relief and aid workers happen to know the layout of these tunnels. It's not so much that it's a supply route, but rather that we're the ones who have to keep these tunnels cleaned up. Actually, Squad 4
So basically
does
they're
seem
like
to end
the-
up with more than its share of the menial chores.
You know,
They're like the custodians of the Soul Society. They have to do all the cleaning.
Oh, but it isn't all bad. There are some advantages too.
Why should our mission be any of your concern? After
That's
all,
a
we're
good
still your
question,
enemies.
but it does seem like he
Instead of
sympathizes
the
for
White Tower,
Rukia.
you could be leading us into a trap.
Ichigo, don't.
Before we follow you any further, I want to know why you're helping us.
I know more about you than you think. From listening to Rukia, she talked a lot about Ichigo Kurosaki.
So that's, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. He sympathizes a lot for Rukia.
Ikaku Madarame and Yumichika Ayasegawa, both of Squad 11, have apparently been withdrawn from the front lines effective immediately.
We'd better send someone to check on the West 20 region. Who knows? He may have been defeated too.
Are you serious? Isn't the fourth seat in your squad Jirobo? The Wind Scythe?
That's right.
Yeah,
First Jidanbo, now his
Jirobo
brother.
definitely was
Can they
defeated.
both really have been defeated?
What the hell is going on here?
I've been telling you for years that Squad 11 is overrated. But
What an unbelievable mess this is turning into, right, Renji?
Oh, Renji's gone. I wonder if Renji, because he seemed like he kind of had
What's that about?
an insight a little bit. I wonder if he knows about the tunnels because they just gave the information that it was someone from Squad 4 that was taken captive. I gotta pause for a minute, dude. My freaking heater's off and I'm freezing in here. Let me turn my heater on. All right, I'm back. I needed to grab a freaking blanket, dude. My freaking knees are freezing in this room.
After
Brother
Rukia
turned off
was
my
captured,
heater, so
and
it
before
takes a
she was
while to warm
transferred
up.
to the Repentance Cell, or the White Tower as you call it, she was held in a cell within the Squad 6 barracks. At the time, I was assigned to cleaning duty there, so I saw her when she was brought in. To be honest, I was scared of her at first. I mean, she is nobility after all. But then
Then what?
on that first day, when I spoke to her, I'm so sorry to disturb you, Miss Rukia, but I have to come in and start my cleaning chores now.
There's no need for you to address me formally.
But
I'd rather you just call me Rukia.
All right then, Rukia. Thank you.
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Her voice was so gentle. She was so much kinder than I expected her to be. What kind of a drink is that? What does juice taste like?
It's good, but it's tricky.
It's good, but it's tricky. Oh yeah, I remember her trying to figure out the straw, dude. Oh man, flashbacks.
It was hard to open. There was a certain technique.
That's hard to imagine. She told me a lot about the world of the living. But almost all the stories Rukia told me had one thing in common. It seemed there was always mention of this one person in particular, until one day an official execution order came for her. Is the person you gave your Soul Reaper powers to the same person you always mention in your stories about the world of the living?
Yes, his name was Ichigo Kurosaki. I only spent 2 months there in that world with Ichigo, but somehow, even after such a short time, I felt I could trust him with my very life. Because of me. Because of me. Ichigo's own destiny was changed and became twisted, and he was hurt terribly.
Sounds to me like this Rukia is one strange Soul Reaper, don't you think?
Yeah, she's something else. And that's why we're gonna rescue her.
Hey, stop! Where are you taking off to? Wait for me, Ichigo!
Did I say something wrong?
Ichigo, wait
Only
up!
freaking stroked the fire of Ichigo's motivation, man.
I only spent 2 months there in that world with Ichigo, but somehow, even after such a short time, I felt I could trust him with my very life. There's no forgiving what I've done to him.
You're wrong, Rukia. All of this was my fault. I swear there's no way I'm gonna let you die. Rukia.
Let's go, dude. I've been saying for a while, man. I can't wait for them to finally save Rukia, bro. I feel like something's been missing. Where's this at? Why is it all freaking foggy?
Now. This is the closest opening.
I feel like people are going to be waiting right there, dude.
About time, too. I've breathed enough
Or
sewer air
Renji's going to
gag
be
a
waiting
hippo.
there.
There it is, up there. That's the White Tower.
This may be the closest sewer opening, but we still got a long way to go.
I was going to say, yeah, that's
I got a bad
that's still
feeling
quite a
this
while
isn't
to
gonna
go.
Be an easy job.
The mist is starting to clear.
I feel like either Renji or Kenny is just going to be waiting.
Wait, Ichigo. What do you see?
There's someone over there by the stairs.
Yeah, that looks like yeah, that's Renji.
I wonder if you still remember my face.
Oh, you'll be gone and forgotten soon enough. But first, I've got a whole mountain of payback I'm gonna extract from you, Renji Abarai.
Showdown 2.0, baby. Don't tell me this is where you're going to freaking cliffhang me. Oh, sick. We're only halfway through the episode. I was like, bro, come on. Don't do this to me.
Not only remembered my face, but my name as well. You're full of surprises.
Thanks for the compliment.
Whoa.
I feel like Ichigo should be able to wipe Renji because he put up a pretty good fight. I would say he won the first fight
with before.
once he kind of tapped into his soul power.
I'm going to kill the one who stole Rukia's powers, so this is as far as you go.
Let's go, Ichigo. Wipe
Because
this
as long
dude.
as you're
Wipe
still
him.
alive, Rukia can never regain her powers.
Oh, here comes Kenny.
They've just started. He's going.
What's his full name? It's Kenpachi, right? Captain
Ryoka
Kenpachi.
defeated the third seat. Now we'll see if he can defeat a lieutenant.
I'm feeling strong spiritual pressure all of a sudden. One of them is Ichigo, but the other one... It's Renji Abarai.
Oh yeah, I think he fought Renji, right? Udui did? Lost?
You sure ran into a tough one this time, Ichigo.
It doesn't make sense to me because I feel like Ichigo won the last round from what I remember. And Ichigo's a lot stronger.
I wouldn't bet any money against him just yet. Take another look. Something's happening. Oh, wow. Ichigo just pinned Lieutenant Abarai right up against the wall. Ganju, this Ichigo guy, what kind of a human being is he?
Watching this fight, I'm beginning to wonder that myself.
So, tell me the truth, Ichigo. Do you actually believe you're going to be able to rescue Rukia?
I do.
Even if somehow you were to defeat me, there are still 11 more lieutenants left.
I'll defeat anyone who makes the mistake of getting in my way!
Where does that come from? You know, this confidence of yours borders on the insane. Such a quality would almost be admirable if it weren't so irrational.
He's gonna change it.
Now roar! Sabimaru!
Zabimaru. Hello, old friend. But I feel like Ichigo is on a whole nother level now. Damn. Right into the building.
Is he dead?
You seem to think just because you fought me once before, back there in the world of the living, that now you know my true power. Well, let me tell you something, you amateur. Whenever Captain or Lieutenant rank Soul Reapers are sent outside, severe limits are placed on our powers, so that we won't adversely affect the world of the living. My strength right now...
Damn, he's bleeding pretty good up on his head.
5 times what it was that first day we met.
And I suppose that means that last attack of yours was your best shot.
Are we about to watch Ichigo pop off? Are we about to watch Ichigo go insane on Renji, bro? Look at Ichigo walking out there like...
Because that didn't have any effect on me at all. If all I have to worry about is 11 more like that one, then I think I'm gonna be just fine, Renji.
Yo, Ichigo walked out there and just said, if this is what you and all the lieutenants have to offer, I ain't tripping, dog. Can she sense it? Oh, yeah, I freaking had a feeling that this was about to come to an end. Damn, bro. So we got Renji versus Ichigo 2.0. From what I remember, like I said, I feel like Ichigo won that last one because Renji did have the upper hand the majority of the fight, but then Ichigo ended up like kind of really showing out with his soul energy, and then he basically like overpowered Renji in the real world. But Renji basically just said that in like whenever they go to those like to the earth and to that realm, or I don't know what you call it, that basically here in the Soul Society he's 5 times stronger than when he was on Earth fighting Ichigo the first time. So it kind of balances because in a way though, Ichigo is like probably, I don't know, what would you guys say? 10 times, 15 times, maybe 20 times stronger than he was when he fought at that moment. Because you think about it from that moment to where Ichigo is at right now, dude, that training he did, in my opinion, alone probably gave him like a 10x, 15x buffer, dude. And now you add the fact that like he's basically only getting stronger with every fight he does. He just fought, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? But the bald guy that he fought. He just fought him and won. So it's like he's only getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So it's like, yeah, maybe Renji's 5 times stronger now, but Ichigo is also on a whole nother level than he was. So, and again, my whole thing earlier where it's like, dude, if Ichigo is destined at this point, like the show is destined to take him to go fight Kenny, the squad captain, Like, he's going to have to be on another level if Kenny is at the level that everyone keeps saying that he's at. Because a lot of people are hyping him up in the show that Kenny is like, he's on that level. So it's like Ichigo is going to have to be able to somewhat easily defeat Renji here, which I think he can. So, but either way, man, I'm excited for this fight. Renji's had an ass whooping coming his way since we met him on Earth. So I would love to see Renji just kind of get his ass kicked and humbled a little bit by Ichigo. So, and I just really wanted Rukia to get saved because, like I said, I loved Rukia and Ichigo together. Like, I like how the two of them just kind of like, I don't know, they make each other better in my opinion. So, I miss having Rukia kind of there with the group. So, but man, this is getting better and better. I'm getting pumped, guys. We're about to finally see, assuming next episode, we're getting the full match of Renji versus Ichigo. That is next, guys. That's in episode 31, so I can't wait to catch that one with y'all, man. We will catch you guys in episode 31 of Bleach, man. Deuces.